We have the 2021 Ram TRX. This is VIN number 1263. I know there's tons of people patiently waiting. Hopefully Ram gets to build all your trucks and get them out. I know we're part of the groups and the Facebook groups. I think they're in 4,000 VINs now. It seems like they're doing more colors instead of black. I was fortunate, I picked a black truck, so I got mine a little bit early. Those feel sorry for the guys that are VINs 100, 200, and they ordered LEs and those still aren't built. So feel for you, but want to do a quick video, just kind of show you what it looks like. I do have 22x10 fuel salt wheels on it with 35 1250 22s. Just want to kind of show you what that looks like. I do have my factory bead locks and tires in the garage with sensors in them and everything, so I can just swap them back over if I ever need to put those on for any reason. There wasn't much ride difference in between those and these. Swapping them out, I've got about 350 miles on the truck, so I'm gonna flip this around and just do a once over, show you what everything looks like. Then we'll go through some of the small things, like, you know, I was looking for, I've got the trailer towing package, so you know, it's like, what TPMS sensors do you order for your trailer? You know, are they valve stem sensors, just like trucks? So got some answers on that stuff too. So let's flip this around, we'll go through a couple things. Okay, so this truck does have the bed utility group. If you look on the back, I've got a B&W. The center of the receiver, if you measure from the ground to about halfway up, I posted a picture on that. You're about 23 inches, so you're gonna need at least a 5-inch drop. I went with a 5, 2 and 5/16. This one does have the bed utility group, so it has the rails, as you can see. Sorry, the sun's in the video a little bit. With the push button light right here, push it, turns on your cargo light up there. It does have the newer cargo style light, but it's got the red LEDs on top and the white LEDs on bottom because it's got the camera in it for the rearview mirror. This truck does have the TRX logos, and with the bed utility group you get the nice little step right there. Those are very nice, and I like that they hide away almost completely. So one of the things I noticed was when I got the truck, like I said earlier, I was looking for, you know, what you need for your trailer for the RV. I want to see what sensors I needed. Well, I want to open the glove box. You've got a nice package right here. Got 4 sensors on them, and it looks like they come in a pack. You can see that part number. It's a P684333188 Apple, and looks like you can buy that, put those in your sensors, put those in your tires, and then you can read your TPMS on your trailer when you're pulling it. This one does have the trailering package. It's got the reverse steer knob right there. Excuse me. This one has the carbon fiber and the red accents, which you see on the seat. So just to kind of give you some rough numbers, I picked the truck up in Tomball, drove it back, went to town today. I've done some things. I'm averaging about 11.6 to 12. That's driving, you know, 75 to 85 miles an hour, and I've been easy on it. I haven't really gotten on it, and it's still in braking mode. And one of the things you'll notice is the launch control, until you get 500 miles on it, it tells you launch control unavailable, new vehicle. So you've got to get to that 500 miles. You can read the brake in. I'm trying to stay, you know, keep the RPMs low and just, you know, keep it fluctuating, not steady. But you can read that. It's in your manual on how to do it. Everything else in the truck is pretty much just like the Limited that I had before. I mean, you've seen on all the TRX videos. You do have the pages. You can go in here and set up your drive modes, sport, and then you go to performance. While that's loading, you can go back over here. One of the things that I did notice in this one is under vehicle info. You have a lot more features on this truck that you can scroll through. You start getting them there. Intake air temp. You've got engine torque, which I never saw that till I saw a video the other day. You actually have engine power when you're driving. It shows how much power you're utilizing. Air fuel ratio. Your boost pressure. Your intercooler coolant temp. And then your standard set like you have in the other trucks. This one does have the heads-up display, which you can't really, I guess you can kind of see it, not really right now. It's in my other video, but I'll go through that real quick. So you can go to your, I've got a Limited video that shows this new heads-up display and the, so let's go to settings. You can go in there to heads-up display. You can set your brightness on how bright you want it to be. Crank that up to 10, settings saved. Your height on where it is on the windshield. And then the other thing you can do is you can go to content layout. As soon as you go to custom over here and you hit the side, it'll pull up on your screen, and then you can slide whatever you want. If you want 5 items, 4, 3, whatever you want to see in your windshield, and then you can drag and drop these and move them to how you want it to lay out. Once you're done, you hit save and you'll see it reboot. Now that we're up on the screen, if you look here, this is your gauges. So you can actually list all the gauges out here. One thing that's kind of neat is I saw a snapshot button right down here on the bottom. So you can actually take a snapshot of that if you needed to for any reason to store it. These are all your timers. And then just a dashboard. Vehicle dynamics shows if your rear axle's locked, unlocked, what mode you're in, and then should show steering angle. You can see it move when you turn the wheel. So you do have to wait on this to load a little bit when you push the SRT pages, but one of the things I've noticed is if you're over here, you can definitely just hit the modes and it'll jump really quick on the arrows down here, instead of actually waiting on the screen to load when you hit the TRX button. So you can run over sport. A lot of times sport will come on, and then you can turn traction control back on, which that's pretty much the way I like driving it. It drinks a little more gas that way. Then down here you got your axle lock, 4 low, 4 high, traction control. This is, I think, hill descent and launch. Like I said, guys, it's pretty much just like the Limited. You know, on the shifter, if you go to drive, you can actually move it over, and then once you set it up to display, we'll go back. You can go into your settings right here and you can have it show the gear. So even when I'm in, you can see the paddles will actually shift it right there. It says shift not allowed because it's not going to let me move up past second. But then the same thing here. You switch it over to drive, it's automatic. Switch it back into manual, forward, and up, and it'll let you shift up and down on your gears. Overall, up here, if you look at your rearview mirror, this is the new rearview mirror. If you want regular, you just flip it down like that and it goes to the regular rearview mirror. If you want the camera, you pull it back to you. Settings, it's pretty simple. You got brightness, and then if you want it to move up and down, you just push it again and you make that setting, and that's it, and that'll time out and go back off. see under the hood.